Hi, I'm Jay Thomas, and welcome to this week's edition of Hot Rod Hangout over at Rod's Hot Rods on Faithful Avenue in Saskatoon. Of course, I'm with Rod, and Rod, we've got lots of news coming up. There's maybe even something in the works. There'll be an announcement at some point, hopefully.
Yeah, we're taking the company to a bigger and
better direction.
Bigger, better direction.
Yeah.
And, but we'll keep you up to date.
That's just a little teaser for you. I don't even know all the details. Rod hasn't shared it all with me yet, but there's going to be exciting stuff coming, so that's awesome. We've got 3 vehicles to look at, well, like 3 and a quarter.
3 and an eighth.
3 and an eighth, basically, to look at today. So that, and then we'll talk about what's coming up, down the road here, because there's more that's going to be arriving later tonight. We won't get it on the video today, but it's going to be showing up. So
Alex will be here in about an hour, but too late for the video.
Okay, let's kick things off. We gotta spin around because we're in front of the entrance to the back showroom.
You notice I got shorts on though? I seen you at Costco last night, I know. I think you had shorts on last night.
I did.
Okay, so yesterday was kind of warm. I had jeans on. Today, the weather's supposed to be nice. I even drove the rag top today. I'm gonna put the top down. No, it's cold outside. I'm just gonna give up.
Now, you picked up something over here that I think is so cool, and I think we can pretty much count on seeing it at car shows coming up next summer.
It'll be a good advertising little thing for us. But
look at this. Look at this.
So what it is, this is an actual real scooter, like old person scooter,
mobility scooter.
Yeah, mobility, sorry. So, but it was totally taken apart. This is a custom made. So our own Alex and his buddy Vern built this.
Wow.
So the body was ordered from the US. All the framework is all custom made. Yeah, like the headlights were custom formed, molded. So all the lights work, the tail lights. Alex even built the centers for these wheels. So there's custom mags, like one-offs.
And then here's your controls up here. Okay, you got to model it for us.
I don't have the key, so I can't turn the lights.
But you can sit on it, right? Because that's how you actually sit on the tonneau cover. And then your feet go up on the running boards. That's awesome.
You can pull behind like your Diet Pepsis or your waters or whatever that you want.
There's a little custom trailer that goes along with it with the same wheels. It says cooler. But the thing is, these lights all work too. There's actually little signal lights that are in this. Look at the pinstriping.
I'll show you. This was actually done by Sean DK. Did all the pinstriping on this.
Wow. Oh, and there's the guts. You
even
got a...
Yep, so you can charge it.
Charge?
They thought of everything.
That's brilliant. Holy cow. I mean, we don't really know what we're looking at. There's some fake carbon fiber on the top of it, or maybe it's real, but that's fantastic.
A little bit. All this framework, though, it's all custom made. And the fit and finish and the paint is body worked and painted as good as any car in the shop.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing.
Good. Yeah.
Well, that's going to be a lot of fun when it makes it out on the...
The cooler's going to get painted to match, and we'll do some custom touches to the cooler.
Oh, awesome.
But you could use it, you could do a little custom box if you've got a couple of Yorkies or something you put in there.
Tow them around.
Tow them around the car show. Or whatever floats your boat.
That's awesome.
We could talk about the shirt stuff.
Oh, let's go over there.
We got a couple in stock right now. I think the other ones are coming tomorrow, but we got some ladies' shirts.
That's this one right here on the right-hand side.
We have a couple of these, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're getting more of those, and we got kids' shirts now. A few of those, we can try them out, and we also are getting the hats, and we're getting 2 different kids' sizes.
Oh, awesome.
So we can go right down to, I think it's 1 to 3-year-olds, and then 3 to 9-year-olds, I think, for the sizing. But they all look like that. I think they're all black, though, but anyway, so the kids can have some hats now.
Yeah, awesome. We'll just take a little, rubbernecking view of all the stuff that's in here before we make our way to the back and see what's new.
Because you're talking about that one, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit.
Okay.
We have a super cool 62 Pontiac coming.
There's already a super cool 62 Pontiac sitting right here.
But the one's coming is a convertible.
Oh, it's going to be a matching pair.
Yeah, both look the same. The other one's got a red interior also. It's a white with red interior.
And this is a red with a red interior. Yeah. So there you go. Awesome. This is a beautiful car. It's absolutely stunning. The paint is incredible in this. There's going to be another one, hopefully sitting right here. And maybe the Challenger will just have to find itself a new parking spot.
We do have we do have someone coming to look at this at the start of the week.
Oh,
I
okay.
think harvest is over now. So. There you go.
Okay, we got to go over to the back of the showroom here. See our Mustang Twins. Well, at least cousins, I guess. The Cougar over there. Still said this last video, I can't believe this hasn't left here yet.
Yeah. This is what I drove to Market Mall show last Friday.
Yeah.
I actually made it for one. It was a good time. I didn't get to go 5 feet without talking to someone else. But
Yeah, of course.
that's how it works.
Which one do you want to show off first?
Let's do.
Yeah, let's do this. So of the 567s, the 57 is my favorite by far. I know everybody's got an opinion on that.
Yep.
And there's a another one right over here. That's 56, and there's a
57.
wagon, 57 wagon over there. But this is something really, really cool. So first off, you go, okay, well, yeah, okay, it's got some patina. It's a patinaed car. But it's totally original patina.
I kind of told you the whole story, but yeah, it's a original patinaed car. I've had this up on the hoist. There's pictures online. The underneath of this car is unbelievable. Like when we say no rust, there's no rust on this car.
No.
And this car was restored. It's kind of weird to say that looking like this, but it was restored. We got all the pictures are in the trunk there. The whole front end was off. There's lots of the suspensions all powder coated or painted, or you'll see when we pop the hood what I'm talking about. But the original metal, like in these quarters and stuff, like it's
wild. And then there's a big book of all the stuff that was done to it, all the pictures of everything and how it was saved.
Original radio.
It works, still just waiting to go back into the dashboard. Because inside, like we got this exterior that looks, like a typical 57. It's been around for 70 years-ish. It's a 4-door, but look at this.
It's got a new interior.
Awesome. Yeah, beautiful interior. And you'll notice it's got the right variety of transmission, one that requires 3 pedals to drive. So what's in there?
Super T10 4-speed.
Okay, but this is what's so unusual about this car, is when you kind of look it over and you go, yeah, okay, it's a really nice original 57, and you don't know what to expect until you open the hood. Want to do that for us?
That's a cool part of this.
Yeah.
See, I'm not even old enough to know what all this stuff, the names mean, but I know it's cool. But
because how many around do you see that still have the 6? But this has got all the goodies.
a hot rodded 6.
The hot rodded 6, Wayne.
All the go fast goodies, yeah.
Says it down there too.
Split manifold, so it's got the true duals.
So wait till we look over here. Like this is crazy cool.
Sounds pretty wicked.
True dual on a 6. So let's see if I can get a better view of that. You can actually see over there and over there, we got duals. So these are interesting engines because we only see 2 here, but it's actually 3. That's 2 of them joined together for that one there. So it is 3 cylinders per bank of exhaust.
And there's no mistaking the sound.
Oh, it's wild. It's really cool.
It's pretty cool.
The big 4-barrel Edelbrock on this, right? And
the oil filter is pretty cool. The old Beehive oil filter.
canister style. So you pull this thing off and pull the canister out of it. That's pretty wild, which is really neat.
The whole front clip was off this car, so all the inner fenders, everything was all painted and coated.
Yeah.
And the chassis, all new suspension, all that stuff's all brand new.
Yep, it is.
All the pictures are in the back.
So
Even like the chrome is nice, and it's all here. All the chrome's here.
All the chrome, all the bits and pieces are on it. It's not chrome that you'd put into an award-winning show. It is daily driver chrome, but it's still in nice shape.
It's probably nicer than driver chrome. It's nicer than most guys have on their nicer paint job cars, right? But it was actually restored on purpose to look like this.
But I get it, because you know what? A lot of the cars that are in here, if you just look around, right? They're all like, okay, take that guy right there, the 56, right? Do you really want to take that and park it in the parking lot to go get groceries? No.
Not especially.
Not really. But that kind of car goes to a car show. Most of them do here, and you want to be really careful with it.
Yep.
This I mean, nobody wants to damage anything intentionally, but you know, it's got the weathering going on, and it's got patina, and
it's got its weather marks and age marks.
Exactly. So it's just fine to go for a cruise and get dirty and sit outside or get some bugs on it, and who cares?
I can't believe how nice this chrome, like the original chrome is. See, this was the car that I was talking about possibly doing like a resto mod on it. I don't know, it's pretty cool. We just ordered the power steering kit for this car.
Okay, cool.
So with new steering column, but it'll look like stock.
Yep. Steering column will stay the same.
But we ordered the steering column and the box and the base plate and everything for the power steering for this car. So
make it even nicer to drive.
It'll be a different steering wheel. It won't be the big bus one. It'll be
it's huge. It's humongous. I don't know. I guess part of me goes, well, somebody spent a lot of work and time finding all those pieces that make a 6-cylinder zippy and fast, and
it's on the fence because it's cool the way it is, but if you can imagine using the body and the interior and then doing something more modern with the suspension and with the motor, you could drive this to Vancouver at 120k an hour, put the air conditioning on, and have a whole different hot rod, right?
That's true.
It's, I don't know. As you can see, I haven't done nothing yet other than ordering the power steering for it.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool the way it sits. Let's go from one mild hot rod to one pretty wild hot rod.
Well, that looks kind of stockish.
Well, same kind of idea, right? This one over here doesn't really give you any hints, and you know it's juiced up, and the exhaust is really amazing. And we got Grandma's Fairmont in the house.
The only thing, the wheels are, kind of give it away a little bit, I guess, but the wheels, and actually if you go to the back, if you pan underneath the car, you can see where the gas tank is. If you're following the car from the back, that kind of gives it away too. If you just go down a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So you can see the sump on the gas tank. So those kind of things kind of scream, it's just not factory. So those of you who know, this car is kind of well known around Saskatoon. This car belonged to Steve Betker, and he actually built the car. So everyone knows what kind of a car he builds, and everyone knows his Falcon. So this is no exception to how well this is built. The underneath of this car, put it this way, when he dropped the car off, he was going to drop it off a day earlier, but there was some rain in the forecast. This car has never been driven in the rain since it was built.
Yep.
And it shows on the bottom side.
It's incredible. It started off as a super low mile, when I say grandma car, don't mean to offend you, Steve, because it was a grandma car, right?
Grandma
it was.
Car.
Yeah, it's not anymore, but it's a super sleeper now.
But that's why he bought it, because it was in an amazing shape, original, untouched car.
Yep.
So right down to the fiberglass hood that he had made by this company.
Like nobody makes a fiberglass hood for a Ford Fairmont.
Not on purpose.
They do now though. Wow.
So yeah, the Fairmont, even Steve will even tell you this. Who builds a Fairmont? Like who does that to a Fairmont?
No,
That's why I like it, and hopefully someone else will like it too that way, because it is a sleeper, if you want to say. This got the overdrive trans, fully roller 302. If you go on the site, it has the full build on the website. If you look in the pictures, and it tells you every piece put in this car, and you will not believe what you're reading, because these are the heads off of his Falcon.
Oh.
Full, like so massaged, like it's poured. It's just go on the site, and it kind of tells everything about it.
Wow.
Even right down to your plates to make sure that your alignment is correct, because this has got the aftermarket A-arms out of a Mustang.
Wow.
Everything's different. The whole bottom side's different. He actually painted this car, if you believe it.
Well, it's the original color, but it's like a perfect paint job. Oh, there's a little bit of a boombox back there too, and some other original parts.
Original seat belts, because there's racing seat belts on the driver's side now.
And like
original quarters,
yeah, look at that.
Like unbelievable.
Like there's no rust in them. That's unbelievable. There's no rust in those quarters.
And all the jams, everything is still the original paint.
Yeah, yeah, and usually these are chock full of rust, right?
This is all the original paint on the bottom side too.
Amazing.
I drove this car personally, and it is a pleasure to drive.
Yep. Awesome. Wild. Absolutely wild, and super cool that it's here. And it's again one of those ones that blows your mind, but you'd never really know. You know, it's And that is fun. That really is fun.
You know what would be good in this car? To add a little giggle juice. That would be fun. Just to take the sleeper over the top.
Over the top.
Just a little, like 100 shot, nothing crazy. I think that would be fun on this car.
Well, maybe it's got to go back to Steve and he can add it in.
I might have an extra kit laying around.
Maybe.
He said that the motor's good for it, so does that mean that I got warranty?
That's a 10-10 warranty.
Yeah.
10 seconds, 10 feet.
That's already blown, I guess. Okay, we just
Look
took
at
this
this.
one on trade.
Look at this. Okay, you're like, well, what is it? It's just a truck. Okay, but this is a 2013.
2013, and we bought it from we got traded in. The guy bought it originally in Regina. He's the original owner. Even when this truck was parked in his garage at home, it had a tarp on it. Like
A car cover.
a car cover. I don't think I've ever seen a car or a vehicle of this era that is this nice and this
Since it
detailed.
was new. So just for reference, this feels like glass. Like I'm talking, you've done nothing to this
No.
truck. And it arrived,
Just like this.
it's like it just got clay barred and
Look at
waxed.
the wheels, like they're like perfect.
Not a scuff or a scratch. And you can tell that it's really in good shape when we get back here. Because look at this. Dun, dun, dun. This is the cancer center right here, right? Oh,
On these trucks, yeah.
on these trucks, they always bubbled right
The
there.
only thing that
Nothing.
he added a little aftermarket exhaust, and it's been tuned with an HP tuner just to maximize your fuel mileage and everything.
Look at this.
Bed rug. But look at this though.
It's never
been used.
It's never been used. No. Even the sides of the box aren't scuffed.
Like it's crazy.
That's a brand new old stock truck.
Like 10-year-old brand new.
How many kilometers?
51,000.
Oh, nothing. So if you're looking for a new truck, you could buy this
For a lot less than a new truck.
for a lot less than a new truck. Wow.
Have a look inside too. I got it open. Yeah, it's open. Yeah, sunroof, full leather, all the options.
Holy mackerel.
The color in the sun there's like lots of metallic in the paint.
Yeah.
It looks really good in the sun.
Look how clean this is. This is a 2013. Wow.
Door jams, like this is pride of ownership right here.
Yep. You don't see many look like this. That's fantastic. It's got running boards, it's got mud flaps, it's got a tonneau cover, it's got a bed rug, it's got everything.
Yeah, I don't think this truck's gonna last.
No, this will be the last time I see it, I'm sure.
Ooh, it's cold out.
It is. And you're wearing shorts.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about what is coming up to Rod's Hot Rods. What's
Where are we gonna
new?
stand?
I don't know. You pick a spot.
Here's good.
Okay.
So we also have that we take trade-ins of all makes and sizes, right? Like that truck outside.
Yep.
We have an 05 C6 Corvette coming. It should be here tomorrow. Beautiful white, like as nice, almost as nice as that, I'm gonna say, as that one. We got a 14 SRT Challenger coming in.
Ooh, what color?
Low vitamin C.
Ah, right on.
So that one's coming, a lower mile one. On the truck right now, Alex will be here within a half hour probably. We got a 49 Chev hot rod. So you all seen that silver 50 that we had, that we did the flame job on?
Yep.
This is the identical car. Same car, but it's dark blue.
Ooh,
So guess who I've called already?
a guy who does flames.
So Wade's already been commissioned to do the flame job on this 49 Chev. when it comes in.
Awesome,
So
awesome.
there's that one. I was talking about trade-ins. So we have a brand new quad. Odd for this shop, but it's 21 Suzuki King Quad 750. Basically brand new, right off the showroom. And we got a 2019 Arctic Cat Skidoo.
Oh.
It's a special edition purple, 162 track. It's a M8. It's got $3,000 of extras. I used to sled for many, many years. I went to the mountains, and so when I first seen this, I'm like, oh, this is going to be awesome to ride. Am I going to ride it? Probably not. So someone should buy it. We already talked about the Pontiac Rag coming.
Yep.
Oh, we got another Rag coming. We got a 57 Ford Fairlane
No way.
convertible. Not a retractable, so it's the same as the blue
So
one.
like, if we look over there, in the blue,
Same
I'll just
car as
zoom
that,
in,
but in a convertible, not in a
in a hardtop retractable.
exactly. And, it's,
And what color is it?
Red and white.
I think, so you're gonna have another pair.
Red and white
So
interior, Continental kit.
We're gonna have a pair of Pontiacs up front. We're gonna have a pair of
57s.
those. We have a pair of 57 Chevs, right? Because there's this and the station wagon right over there.
Yeah.
They're all getting married.
I'm sure I'm missing some stuff, but that's all I had on my list. But
Fantastic.
there's other
Okay.
stuff coming and going, but
There is just a couple of shows left. There's two more weekends basically of car shows.
well,
Coming up this weekend, I know that there is going to be the big one in Rosetown. That's on the way on Sunday, for example.
Is that
That's
this Sunday?
That's
Okay.
this Sunday, yeah, coming up as well. What else do you know about?
Well, we have our own show, the Coachman. I got to plug our own,
Of course.
my own club.
That's another week after that, though, right?
That's October 8th.
Which is kind of the last one of the season.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're kind of known to have one of the first ones of the season and one of the last ones.
Exactly.
So, it's always on Thanksgiving weekend, and it's always on the Saturday, and it's always in Warman, and it's always at the Legend Center.
Exactly.
Last year we had, I lost count at, I think, 150, 200 cars. It was
Yeah,
nice weather, so it all depends on the weather.
that's right.
We got food trucks coming out again. Same spot, Legends parking lot, 11 to 3.
Yep.
And let's pray for the weather, and should be a good show.
I know that's just a few of them. There's more of them. Check out
All over the province, there's
yeah, autoevents.ca. You can also really look at the Shifters Facebook page because Rochelle does an amazing job of getting all that stuff up there too. Thanks for watching us this week. If you see something you liked, go to rodshotrods.ca. You want some apparel, you can drop by the shop here on Faithful Avenue. And otherwise, we'll catch you next week on Hot Rod Hangout.